guys, you have all such great chemistry in the film. I really felt like you guys were friends and you had this camaraderie. Did Joseph like take you on a team building event, or was that grown organically?
First thing he did is he made us all sleep in one big bed. So we started out sleeping together.
Yeah. You'd think it'd be a king, but
you would have thought. But we did more of a boot camp. Mm-hmm. We didn't have to sleep with one another.
Didn't have
every time.
Yeah. So we did like a week in pre-production. We did a week of hot shot camp, we would call it, with our technical advisor Pat McCarty, and just kind of putting us through it, throwing on the gear, hiking up mountains with chainsaws and all the tools that they have. And, I don't think any specific effort needed to go into creating like chemistry between us, because between that and then just the 3-month shoot in Santa Fe, we all had plenty in common.
Yeah. Miles said he'd never do a film again with 20 guys.
Oh, really?
It was great, but was it like a frat type of atmosphere, or you guys are just like...
it was 20 guys.
Yeah.
So
it was definitely 20 guys.
It's 20 guys.
But,
everywhere we went, just 20 guys.
Tell me a little bit about the physical preparation, because it looked grueling. That scene where Miles is hiking and puking, that would be me. I'm not great with the cardio.
That brought some flashbacks to me, because that was our very first day of filming. Mm-hmm. So
that's right.
I mean, what you guys saw was 2 minutes of that, and that was all day running, Brolin like being overzealous and trying to prove to us that he was in good shape. I'm like, come on, guy. Just really, come on, relax.
We had to stick with his pace.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. The worst. So we got after it physically, and we did a lot of working out together, offset too. Because it was not from day, minus 2 weeks before we started till the end of it 3 months later. It was always physical for us. So that was, it made it fun and entertaining. At times it made it awful and annoying, but we did the physicality to it. We knew if we were going to do the things that these guys did and portray the things that these guys did, we had to physically be able to bring it a little bit. So we had to.
And in all honesty, it gave us a small glimpse of what real hot shots go through. You know what I mean? We were exhausted. We were tired. We were dirty. Our eyes stinging with sweat and all that stuff. But I said to someone before that 6 o'clock rolls around or whatever it is, we go home to our hotel. Those guys don't. They're still sleeping out there. They're still in it.
How much pyrotechnics were involved? Any at all? Did you guys have to like train to get used to the heat?
No, we had practical, what they call practical fire sets. So we had a safe. As much as we could do and still be safe, we had a lot of fire on set, and especially when you get into the close-up shots. So you felt the heat, you felt the fire, and it was definitely there, but it wasn't anything compared to what they do in a real.
But as far as getting used to it, it's just hot.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you go shoot that or around. I personally was blown away at. You think like if you look at that fire, I'm like, oh, it's only 4 or 5 feet tall, right? It's like it's not these towering the heat that comes off of those things when we're shooting and you have your back to the flame and you're like trying to look great for the camera and you feel like your ears melting. Like I can't believe I was so blown away by the amount of energy coming off of these flames, even though we were playing firemen that had real firemen there to put things out for us. It's impressive what they do working next to that kind of that kind of environment every day. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what the equation is, but it seems to me that how big a fire is. If you sit around a campfire, we all know about how hot that is. I feel like as a fire grows, the heat grows exponentially. Yeah. It doesn't grow sort of as you would think it would. It's like.
And then if the wind changes, all of a sudden that 4-foot fire is now 8 feet, and it's blowing over the top of you. There were a few moments when there was one scene in particular, kind of the finale there, that we were. We all ran out. It was time to the winds changed, and we were.
They were like, get out,
let's
get
go,
out.
Yeah.